everyone, today I've got my Fast and Furious 9 movie review. Here we go again, another Fast and Furious movie is out. How fast do you think I was to be furious about it? So as far as the story goes, Justin Lin directs this latest installment in the Fast and Furious saga, and it's been known by probably many other names. You've got Fast 9, F9, and the concept of this franchise, I feel like, has drastically changed since its inception. Now, I had seen all the previous Fast and Furious movies, but I feel like, has it gone too far? I mean, at this point, you would probably say yes, because there used to be this thing called car racing, and now it's sort of developed into something completely outlandish and beyond any of that. Like, it's almost, the car racing is non-existent at this point, and now it's just going on a crazy mission with your family. They say blood is thicker than water, so if you're about to drown, let's hope that Toretto family bond can keep you afloat. Oh wait, so that's why it took 9 movies before we found out Dom had a brother? Come on, now, going into this movie, I had so many questions, because that was definitely one of the things that I'm sure a lot of people were wondering after all these years. Maybe he just, doesn't like him because he's like the black sheep of the family. I don't know. Going into this movie, part of not really understanding what the heck was going on was due to the plot not being clear and concise, especially with, this one mission that Dom and his crew are getting involved in, and it's like they go to this one place to find this thing, and then they go to this other place to find this person. And I'm thinking, okay, and I mean, I feel like, haven't we seen this before, and maybe even in another Fast and Furious movie? And not that this movie had a repetitive storyline per se, but part of the focus was also on the family aspect that, I felt was nice to see, especially that we get a little bit more background for Dom. And problem is, I feel like I didn't learn anything useful that helped the overall storyline. I was definitely frustrated with that. So as far as the casting goes, of course it's nice to see Vin Diesel return as this character, but how much more can he possibly do as Dominic Toretto? I just feel like sometimes he comes off like he's really bored. I mean, maybe he enjoys playing this character. I'm not gonna speak for, what he likes, but I feel like sometimes his acting's kind of wooden, and he just seems like he's like, oh, I've been through this ringer before, let's just do this thing and get out of here and go home and have a Corona. That's pretty much how he is throughout the film. And also, speaking of Dom's brother, John Cena plays him, and I felt like it was a true WTF moment where he comes out of nowhere and on this revenge spree, no less, which made him look kind of stupid. I mean, his actions spoke volumes, and I just couldn't take him seriously. I didn't really take him seriously as an actor altogether, though I am excited to see him in the Suicide Squad movie, but it's like, really, in a movie like this, you get what you expect, basically, with John Cena here. And other actors that I did like in this movie, however, I do always like Tyrese Gibson's Roman. He was definitely hilarious a few times. Of course I have a laugh. I'm just laughing while watching him. And when he's with Ludacris, no less, I thought was really great as well, especially in this one scene. And it is also nice to see the return of Han, who we thought wasn't going to make it after Fast and Furious 6. Of course, I liked seeing him the first time in Tokyo Drift, but here it was pretty nice. But I also love to see the Fast family ladies return as well, but what was seriously the point of Charlize Theron's character, Cypher, when I feel like she barely had anything to do, when she had something to do in Fast 8, but not really here. So I was like, okay, so when you barely move an inch, what's the point? And also seeing some other returning characters from Tokyo Drift as well, speaking of that movie, I felt like, you know, that was kind of fan service, like bringing them all together, because it's like, how many more movies are they possibly going to make after this, where they just need everybody to return? So the things that I liked about this movie was that the action and the stunts were, of course, over the top, so I thought some of them looked cool, I'm not gonna lie, but some of them were pretty bad. Now that the Fast franchise has achieved going into outer space, which they sort of tease in one of the trailers, I said, where are they gonna go next? Mars? All you can do is go up from here, but I feel like with all these movies, they're just going on a downward spiral. So unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that a lot of this movie, like I said in the beginning, just doesn't make sense. And my first thought when Roman and Tej were going in a spacecraft, I said, wait, you're not gonna train them Armageddon style before going up there? And of course the physics of the stunts, I knew from the get-go would mean instant casualties, but no. It's almost like they're these invincible video game characters at this point, and I'm just thinking, oh gosh, so stupid. And I was not impressed with some of the dialogue. The line delivery just really didn't impress me. I know I had an issue with some characters, but I mean, come on. If you like this, you know, being in this movie, actually act like you are. And I knew that going in, things were going to sound dumb, but I didn't think I'd lose brain cells watching this movie. But I actually did end up falling asleep watching some of this, so I must have been pretty bored, since the movie wasn't making very good use of its time. And even if there were some lighthearted moments, which were nice to see, but they ended up being forgettable and lost into chaos that is the 9th Fast movie. So overall, I would say that I just really was not impressed with this movie. I enjoyed some of the previous Fast and Furious movies, but this one I feel like is up there with some of the worst Fast and Furious movies. I don't know how I'd rank them just yet. And actually I feel really bad that I didn't get to review any of them, or most of them, before seeing this. I'll plan to do that. Let's hope that they plan to make a 10th movie. But actually, I don't know why anybody would hope that. But anyway, so, I'm glad it's over. So, I would be on the fence about recommending it to you guys. I mean, some of you might enjoy certain things about it, but I feel like a lot of you will end up not liking it like I did. So I would give this 2 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Fast and the Furious 9. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.